Hi friends, so welcome to my channel, and today I am going to show you how to backup HyperV by using Altro Backup. Altro Backup is one of the best products to backup virtual machine. Those are running on HyperV or VMware EXI host. So in this video I am going to show you virtual machine backup. Those are running on HyperV by using Altro Backup. So let's have some idea about my demo environment. In my demo environment I have four virtual machines. First one is my Active Directory server, and second one is my Altro backup server, where I am going to install Altro backup server application. And I have two virtual machine. Those are containing Hyper-V host role. So let's have look on virtual machine. This is my server Win2K16 DC01, where I have installed Active Directory, DHCP and DNS role. You can see the configuration of my virtual machine, the host name, and my domain name is victorinfosol.com, and the second one is my FS01 Win2K12 FS01. This is my server where I am going to install my Altro backup server application, and these two are my Hyper-V host. You can see I have installed Hyper-V role on host 01 and 02, and if you see my virtual machine, I am running two virtual machine on both hosts. One is Win8 CL01 and second one is Win8 CL02. So I have downloaded the Hyper-V backup server and the Hyper-V backup host agent. So on the FS01, where I am going to install my host application for Altro backup, I'm going to run Altro backup setup. It will going to pop up the wizard for installation of Altro backup. So here is VR and Altro backup setup wizard. So I'm going to click next. This is a very simple installation, just next and finished. So I'm going to click on install. Yes, and the same I'm going to install backup agent on both Hyper-V servers. Here Altro Hyper-V backup setup host agent. I'm going to run this on my both Hyper-V servers. Downloads. So we're going to run on second Hyper-V server. And you can see Hyper-V on a server where we are going to install the Hyper-V Altro backup server application. The installation is finished and it's going to launch the management console. I'm going to click on finish. And it's going to open the Altro VM backup screen. So here is the screen for the wizard for the Altro VM backup. I'm going to close this. I would recommend to restart the server once after installing the server application, backup application on a server. So I'm going to restart the machine, my server. On my Hyper-V servers, you can see the wizard for the Altro VM backup host agent. I'm going to click just next and finish the installation. I accept the term and license agreement. Next and install. And you can see my FS01 server is rebooting. I'm going to click yes to execute the MSI file for the installation. On the second HyperV server also we got the wizard for the Altro VM backup setup, so I'm going to click next. I accept the term and license agreement, click next and install. Once the installation of host agent is done on both server, I'm going to restart my uh, host machine, HyperV host also. So you can see the installation is done. So I'm going to just restart my HyperV 01 host. Click yes. So installation of host agent is also done on my HyperV HyperV 2K1202, the second HyperV host. I am going to restart this server also. The FS01 is rebooted. I am going to log into this server. And both the HyperV host is rebooted. I am going to log in to both my HyperV host. And HyperV 2K1202. And just to recap, what I have done yet. First, I have installed Altro Backup Server application on my Win2K12 FS01, and I have installed Altro Backup Host Agent on my both Hyper-V host, and finally I rebooted the both all three virtual machines where I have installed the Altro Backup Server application or Altro Backup Host Agent to just get refreshed and logged in back to all my three virtual machines. So just waiting to uh, for the screen for my Hyper-V host servers. So if you want to verify the services on a server where we have installed the server application for the Altro backup, you will be able to find four services: Altro backup offsite server, this is related to agent backup host agent, and the last one is Altro VM backup Hyper-V host agent. And these two services you are able to find on client machine as well as and Altro VM backup controller and VM backup engine is a server services. Both are the server services. And let's check out on the on the Altro backup host agent machine. You are able to find only two services, as I told you: VM backup host agent and offsite backup. So it's all done, I think, and we are good to go to set up the Altro backup. And I'm going to click on start and going to search for Altro Backup. Here we are, Altro VM Backup. I am going to click on this icon, and it's going to open the Altro management console. It's loading the Altro VM Backup. And on the management console it's showing to connect with which VM backup instance. So I'm going to click on this virtual machine, this machine, and click connect, and it's going to connect with the local host where I have installed the HyperV backup server application for the Altro VM backup. And here we are. It's showing 3 steps for the quick setup. Add HyperV or VMware host, choose the where to store backup, and the third one is take backup. So I'm going to do this step by step. So on first step I'm going to add my Microsoft Hyper-V host. Click on Microsoft Hyper-V host and click next, and I'm going to put my friendly name, my host name as a Hyper-V 2K1201, and my host IP address for my 01 server, it's 192.168.1.254, and my domain name is victorinfosol.com, and my administrator user ID is HyperV admin, and the password for the account. And I'm going to click on test connection, attempt to connect to host, and connection was established successfully, so we are good to go. Click next, and setting up Altro backup. So it's like connecting to my Hyper-V host and configuring the host agent with the respect of my Altro backup server. So the Hyper-V host agent has been set up successfully. So just click on finish, and you can find and everything is done. My Hyper-V name, my IP address, the port number of the Hyper-V Altro backup agent, and this is my 30 days free version. So Hyper-V host agents installed and running, and my virtual machine, one virtual machine on a server, and I'm going to click and add my second host. My user friendly name Hyper-V 2K1202, my host IP address and 242, my domain name, my administrator user account name, and the password. Test connection. And connection was established successfully. Click next, and it's setting the Hyper-V Altro VM backup agent. And Hyper-V host agent has been set up successfully. So click finished, and it's discovering for my second Hyper-V host. And here we are, discovery is completed successfully. And on the second step we have to set up backup location. So we have two options, the physical drive or network path. So I'm going to use my physical drive on a server FS01. So in a D drive I have created one folder with the backup name. So this is my path where I am going to store backup. So select the physical and I'm going to click next, and my D drive, choose folder, backup, select. I'm going to click on finish. So my path is D drive backup. This is my path where I'm going to save my HyperV backups, and click finish. So you can see the path is added, and we have to drag and drop my virtual machine. For which virtual machine I want to take the backup on this location, so I'm going to my drag and drop my Win2K8CL01 here. You can see the host machine virtual machine is added, and same for the second machine, and you can see both the virtual machine is added. And on the last step, take backup. Before doing this, we have to save changes. So the changes has been saved. You can see here backup and location, and under the take backup you can see no backup taken. So I'm going to select no backup taken. If we want, we can run the backup from here. Before doing this, I want to go in schedule here, and I want to schedule some backups. I'm going to remove the default backup behavior, so I'm going to click on my infrastructure, click here to add a backup schedule, and I want to backup weekly, daily, at the time like 1 a.m. in morning, and save. So this is going to take backup 1 a.m. morning for my virtual machines. So I'm going to drag and drop my virtual machine here to schedule this virtual machine with this scenario. I'm going to click on save changes, and we have all the done setting for the VM backup. So now I'm going to take the backup of my one of any virtual machine. First I'm going to take the backup with the Win8CL01. I'm going to select my infrastructure and select my virtual machine Win8CL01 and take backup. You can see the backup is initiated, and from here you can verify processing request. And if I go to my dashboard, you can see the task processing one query operations. You can see taking shadow copy, and if I go to take backup, you can see the taking shadow backup. And you can see shadow copy taken, queued for backup, and it's backup it's preparing the backup. And now you can see backup is started and it's transferring the files. So the same I am going to take the backup for my Win8CL02. So just select the virtual machine and take backup. So the manual backup has been taken for the both virtual machine, and It will take some time. Once the backup is finished, I will be back with the recording. So I am pausing the recording for now. So you can see backup is completed successfully, and if you want to check under the backup folder, d underscore the underscore backup folder, we have a folder with the Altro V5, and here is the backup size 7.77 GB. So if you want to go to dashboard, you can check out. This is the graph. We have a backup size and the free space available, and the latest backup you can see for the VNet CL02 and VNet CL01. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos, and if you have any question, any query, you can mail me on my given mail ID. And thanks once again for watching. Bye bye.